Cool. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, we're live here for the fourth quarter. We got some wild stuff going on. We got dogs, we got backdrops being put up, and we got ourselves a barn burner. Kings are chasing 3 going into the fourth quarter. We're about to do a little late night, spur of the moment watch party. We got dogs, we got cats, we got dogs, just everything going wild. It's a little last minute setup. We weren't completely sure we were going to jump on tonight, but we are here for the fourth quarter and hopeful Kings win. So join us. If you're watching us on Facebook, give us some comments below. If you guys haven't followed us yet on Twitch, go ahead and do that. We're trying to drive our numbers up over there so we can get accredited or whatever Zach told us we have to do. So he's just finishing setting up his backdrop. He had a pretty big dinner tonight, so he's still letting it, kind of go down in that stomach as he gets his backdrop up. So Kings are chasing 3 going into the fourth. Fox played a little better in the third, but I believe he had 0 points. 0, I should say, in the first half, which isn't very good. But again, it's just a 3-point game. Kings were 9-point dogs, I think, this evening in Utah. Have a game again tomorrow night. We're actually going to be jumping on tomorrow night at 7:30 to do a whole Kings watch party for the game tomorrow night. We decided we'd jump on in the fourth quarter, just get a little loose for tomorrow. We'll be doing all our NFL picks. Talking about the World Series, looks like the Braves, the 88-win Braves, are going to be the champs, which is wild. I believe besides last year, the Dodgers have lost in the playoffs to the eventual MLB champ. I think it's like the last 6 years or something like that. The Nationals got them, the Astros, the Red Sox, you name it. Dodgers, that's what they do. The Dodgers just lose to the eventual MLB champ. So it looks like the Braves are going to pull that one out. They're up 7-0 in the seventh last I looked.
If they blow that, would that be better? Would that be worse than the 28-3?
I think that would definitely be worse, especially since you were up 3-1 to begin with.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
So it's a 3-point game going in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Not terrible. The way we played, Mitchell's played really well tonight. I've been really impressed. The bench is outscoring the Jazz, I think, by over 20 last I looked. So Spivey Podcast is doing a live show. Whoa, spooky. Just getting all the shares in real quick while we're at timeout. Zach, you look really good tonight.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
I worked out.
Yeah.
I legitimately worked out. I'm all sweaty.
I know.
My bald
when you
spot
told me
is
that,
like
glistening.
Extra bald spotty this morning, so this is good. It's a good day.
Like we said, if you got,
I don't want to wreck it.
Like we said earlier, if you guys are watching on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead, head over to Twitch and give us a follow. We'd love it. We're trying to run our follows up to get to the old magic number we're aiming for. So the more we can get, the better it could be. And remember to join us tomorrow night. We'll be jumping on probably similar time, maybe a little bit earlier. The goal is 7:30, but usually we start when the kids go down. That's why we're a little later tonight. So Kings, Zach, thoughts? Are they going to pull this out? They were 9-point dogs going tonight. Do they at least cover?
Oh, they definitely covered this game. I think they're going to make it close. I think Utah will probably get hot just like they did the other night. I think the Kings can keep it close, but Fox has got to get hot. There's a quick shot from Fox. I don't know where you're at. Are we synced up?
I'm on a commercial.
Then you maybe you should hit the go live.
No, I jumped back on the app because I was sharing and stuff. So when you jump on the app, it gives you a commercial. Doesn't let you skip around. So
Fox with a jumper from the elbow. We'll see if the defense can hold up. Davion's looked super good.
The only problem is the other Mitchell's just eating right now. I think he had like 14 in the third or something like that.
They hurt him, but apparently he's back. He's a cyborg. He's back in the game.
Yeah. Can't hurt, just pure athleticism. That's why we get hurt all the time.
I think that's the 48th floater the Kings have taken so far in this game.
And they've made like 6.
They made like 6 of them. I don't know how effective that is. I think they're looking for the roll, but Gobert's like too good to let that happen.
Well, and they get scared of him too, and they just stop in the middle of the key, then dish
Ooh.
it for three.
Buddy passed up the open three to get the dunk for another guy.
I don't
Thoughts on
like
that?
that. I'm still on commercials somehow.
What are the math nerds saying on that? You can't tap your screen and then hit go live?
Now I am.
Okay.
We're down one. They're
Down one.
bringing the ball
Down
down.
three.
Okay, you're a little ahead of me. Down three. Ah,
It's be a
yeah,
good
I'm
game.
live
It's be a good game. Let's see what they can do to pull it out. I think Utah's obviously a much better team than them. A lot of sloppy turnovers, a lot of bad passes,
all night.
especially in the paint.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's Denver for some reason, and I'm giving them excuse it's the altitude, but
I thought Denver a few times until you see the fans and you're like, oh, yep, Utah. Maybe Sacramento,
hmm
but definitely Utah.
I don't know if that was a wide open three. I'm looking at the highlight there to Holmes. I'm surprised he didn't just hoist it because he had, the rebounder underneath.
The math nerds are gonna be mad at him for turning that down.
Yeah, they're gonna talk to him. Wide open three
Yeah,
again.
the Jazz are about to get hot. This is what happens.
Well, it's just you. I mean, I don't know if the end of the third, Mitchell took a shot for the Jazz. He gets the rebound between four Kings and just lays it in. It's just the effort on the defensive rebounding has been poor. They haven't figured out the ball screens. They're just fighting under when they should be going over, and then they're going over when they should be going under. And I don't think you with Gobert that far out. I don't think you need to be going under these screens. I don't know.
Yeah, you shouldn't go under the screens on the team that shoots the most threes in the NBA. That's probably a bad idea.
So down six, about 9.5 left. I don't know if they cover. They did both of their losses so far. Oh, well, I guess three of their losses, but two of their three losses close, close, close against better teams, and then just kind of about 6 minutes left. The other teams have pulling away. So we'll see. Tough schedule. I heard on the radio that the Kings have the easiest schedule coming home because they had the hardest schedule through the first six, I think it was. So the last 75 after this one are going to be a breeze for the
Yeah,
Kings.
it'll be seven. This will be with the seventh game.
Yeah.
If they don't lose this one, they'll be below 500. But they do get the Pelicans tomorrow night. That should be a lot more fun when we're on the podcast.
I was watching it last night. The Pellies were dominating the Lakers last I looked. They were up. No, they were dominating the Suns. They were up like 17 on the Suns, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the
Could be
Lakers are on
wrong.
like a stretch where they just play the Rockets like every other night for like a month.
Yeah, that's how the schedule should be for the Kings. Eventually we'll get that.
Yeah, we should all have the same schedule in the same division. So we will get caught up. Still at a commercial break. I'm going to keep hitting my go live button and see if that works, but it is not working because of my timeout situation. Down six. Not terrible.
Not excited. I mean, it's been a very game of runsy. Like the Kings go down big, they come back, take the lead, it goes back the other way. It's all about getting stops. We'll see how we do with that. I'm not sure.
It's the
Just too much
turnovers for me.
firepower.
It's the
Too much
turnovers for me tonight. A lot of just dumb passes in the
firepower.
key. Even like Davion Mitchell had two real bad passes in the key that I saw where Hassan Whiteside had fast enough hands to bend down and steal it. It's like, come on, that you gotta do better than that.
Yeah, Whiteside's kind of outplayed Lynn, I thought, tonight. You got to win that matchup. I think if you're going to win as the Kings, that's just one of those little matchups that
Although the
I
ex
thought,
King always wins the matchup coming back.
I thought Harkless has actually played pretty well tonight.
He had
He's
a good
made a
little
couple
start.
big shots. He had, I think, couple steals.
He scored six early on. I still
All
like to
right, we're
see some
back.
Bagley. It's not gonna happen.
Why? No, I don't know if we'll see him again.
We need it for the jokes, Trey. We got some time to fill here.
Injuries, maybe he'll get some run, but
All right, who's this 9 minutes left team? We got Buddy, we got Halliburton, we got Len. It looks like Fox at the top
yikes, that's
and Barnes.
short. Mitchell. Fox got in foul trouble in the first, but I think he's fine now.
I've missed a good portion of the game between putting kids to bed and watching Paw Patrol, but I haven't seen a push shot tonight. Did I just miss them all? I watched
A
at least a quarter
couple.
and a half.
Yeah, if Conley starts cooking from three, we can just turn the game off. Mitchell, those played well. Conley's quick. He looks a lot more comfortable on that end, which is what's good for the Kings in the future. I think the Jazz are just the best team in the NBA last year for a reason. I mean, obviously not in the playoffs, but yikes. We couldn't even win last game when Ingles got ejected in the first.
Looks like the passing slowed down quite a bit for the Kings. A lot of dribbling that I don't like.
Yeah, it's just you got to move the ball. Jazz are a good defensive team with a goalie in the back. Buddy, wow. That was from the parking lot. I think it counts as three.
Buddy
We'll
could
take it.
be. We might need a laser hot Buddy Hield to win this game.
Yeah, I was listening to the radio this morning, 11:40. Oh, good Kings talk. They said Buddy's got to just go for 30 and shoot a bunch of threes to win. I was watching though early and see that you got to get that right there, that ball. All right, well we got it back down six with the ball, 8:05. First 16 points from the Jazz were in the paint this to start the game,
We got some
and
Whiteside minutes here, though. I think they could take advantage of Whiteside. I think we get some sloppy fouls. He's gonna go block chasing.
see I like having Fox in here. Maybe catch up a little bit, let him get a little blow towards the end. But again, he
Do we even
was
want him on the floor right now?
terrible in the first half. He's shooting like I think like saw a thing 17% or something like that for three.
That's
I think
impressive.
he's I think he's 0 for 2 at least from what I've seen.
Those are like Shaq numbers.
Yeah, it's not great. I think he's made like seven threes on the year or something like that. Ooh. Wow. I mean, they got to be close to the bonus. That was three fouls on this possession alone. There you go with your white side chasing a block foul.
That's what it is, man. That's why
Mitchell
we
was,
don't want him on the team anymore.
I know you're looking at it, but look how high Mitchell gets on that. Ooh. Got him at the body white side.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Switch hands so he can't block it, even though he did
Yeah,
block
he,
it.
but I mean, you got to look down low. He totally got him with the body. Ugh, got to make our free throws. That might be the difference. Fox has been so bad from the line this year. I'm not sure how he is tonight.
I'm pulling up the box
Mitch,
score right now. We're trying my best.
Mitchell with Mitchell with 18 though. Impressive.
Hit 10 the first quarter, I think. He was looking pretty good.
Clang clang though, right there, missing two free throws ain't great when you're chasing six.
Fox is 3 for 14 tonight. Total 0 for 4 from 3.
Yeah, Mitchell's gonna start cooking. I think rebound that basketball. That boy Len. I think if he's got to finish the possessions, can't let them get a lot of Oh, buddy, stop it, you little sailor. You shouldn't have took that shot, but we love it
We'll
when it
count it.
goes
Big
in.
count. Oh, Leapers in the chat. That's Andy's early again. He's going to be here with the
Great.
spoilers all night.
Perfect. We love early leaps. Oh my. Rebound. Is it good? Like we're gonna hit another one here, or
Yeah, we need future. We need a fortune
we
teller, Steven Leaper, to join in if it's good.
not if it's bad
We
though.
need some. We need some buddy shots here.
He's got another three lined up. Oh, just missed. Got ran into a little bit. I thought earlier they did a pick and pop for Len, and Len just hoisted a three, nowhere close, but it was pretty impressive.
Well, that makes him like
Think,
2 for 3 on the year. He's money.
yeah, shoot way better than Fox, and Fox keeps hoisting, so that wasn't close. But again, like I said, those are the momentumers right there. When you don't get that off, when you don't get that defensive rebounds, you can get the crowd into a little bit. It's so hard to continually stop a team, and then Len basically doing what Whiteside does,
They're
going
the
for
same person,
blocks.
basically.
See, now Mitchell's getting the crowd into it.
That's not good. Not good for the Kings.
No, he's probably gonna finish with close to 40. How many do you have the box score up
Yeah,
still?
have it up.
What does he have, like 30?
32.
Yeah, he's gonna get to 40 easy. Yikes!
All right, Troy. Who has the worst plus minus on the Kings? And the best?
It's gotta,
You
it's
won't
gotta be,
guess either.
it's gotta be Fox for the worst.
Not even close. He is the best.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I would
Everyone's been
never have
picking
guessed
him
that.
up. No, the worst has to be, from what I've seen, probably Len. Actually, the defense has been playing. It's probably Holmes.
What is my rule of thumb from last year when we played the who's the worst plus minus guy on the Kings? Harrison
Oh,
Barnes. Harrison
Barnes,
Barnes
really?
every night.
He's played well though.
He's had a good start to the year, but something about the minutes when he's on the floor. Probably because he's playing the four against someone who's an actual four.
That had to be goaltending, right? Uh-oh. Crowds into it.
Oh
Whiteside's
boy,
getting blocks.
that's all he does.
Down. I mean, if you told me before the game started we would be down 4 with 6 minutes left, I'd be ecstatic. So, gosh, I look like I hit the backboard first, but now we're getting Matumbo fingers.
Oh boy.
Barnes on the ground. Do we know anyone in the chat if we're in the bonus or not? I'm watching on mute, so because they called that foul on the ground. I guess we'll see if Barnes goes to the line or not. It looks like it. I think we are in the bonus because he's going to the line. They called it on the ground. Plus or minus Barnes. Here we go. What was his plus or minus? Like
Minus
minus
13.
makes
Fox
a
is the
couple
best at
here.
plus 5.
Okay, now he's down to minus 12.
Okay. Not a great
If he can
looking
get,
free throw, but it went in. They count the same,
yeah,
right?
doesn't matter what they look like, baby. So we're down 3. 6 minutes left. A little under 6.
We
No,
need some we need
6:03.
some Buddy Love tonight, I think.
Two hideous free throws that go down. You gotta love it.
It's good spin. It's good rotation, Troy.
I'd love a walk off.
Could we get
We're 1 for 2.
another
We're
Black
one for
Falcon walk off?
two. We're 1 for 2 on Mitchell. Oh boy, what just happened? We'll take it. So down 2 at the ball.
Fox
5:45.
with the block? Is that what just happened?
Oh yeah, Fox goes to the line. That's what's so good about being in the bonus this early. But Fox has been atrocious.
So,
As bad
like,
as Fox.
best case scenario, he makes one free throw here?
So I heard again on the radio this morning that Fox, even though he's shooting terrible, Kings are actually like 78% from the line.
David,
In
thanks for the
spite
follow.
in spite of Fox being just a bad from the line, the Kings are still 78%. I heard another stat too that the NBA, since they changed all these foul rules,
Love him.
it's been trending up the last 7 years, where every year per 100 possessions, the points per game has gone up, like the last 7 years, and then
Right.
this year, so it went up a total of, I think it was like 8 points from 2014 to last year. It's down 6 points. I know it's early in the season, but down 6 points, which is just drastic.
It looks like it'll probably trend that way too, and I like it. I love watching the games more.
Yeah,
I think there's a couple players struggling. One of them being Fox with the not getting
yeah.
the foul calls. He's
Well, and then
gonna,
when he does,
yeah, when you just
go
drive
ahead.
the lane and then run into somebody.
Yeah, and then when he is getting his opportunities, he's just not making his free throws. Halliburton with a big block there in the corner,
Wow.
off of, I don't
A
know.
jumping, swatting motion towards a 3-point shooter. That is ballsy to think that you're gonna make that block.
Okay, that was super athletic. I call that a pass. Holmes will take the rebound in the bucket. Kings up 1 with 5:02. Let's get a timeout
This
here in Utah,
Halliburton
baby.
Holmes pick and
It's like
roll is the
match made in heaven.
it's so great to actually watch like an offense instead of whatever the Kings have been for the last 14 years.
So, what's your semisonic lineup tonight?
My closing unit tonight, I think Devion's
Hmm.
got to be out there. I say we go with 3 guards, Barnes and Holmes, man.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. They've actually made a lot of really good adjustments tonight with the way that they've run it, the offense for the Jazz with Mitchell on the floor. So I don't know. Mitchell offensively has been really good.
If we
Yeah,
can get him
I
to
like
switch
Halliburton
onto,
though.
yeah, if we can get him to switch to Halliburton though, if so we put Mitchell on Mitchell, if they switch hopefully it is to Halliburton, then we're still in pretty decent shape because he's a good defender too.
The
He was our
problem is,
best
I mean,
defender last year.
you just go 4 guards and Holmes, keep Barnes off, have Buddy play the 4
Oh yeah, I guess
because you need.
we need Buddy buckets out there. I forgot
Yeah,
about
that's what
that.
I'm saying. I don't. I
Where's the?
think you
There's no
might.
scoring if we have.
I didn't see before that last time out, but I think maybe you give Fox a little blow here. Let him do like a minute and a half, 2 minutes on the bench. Let Mitchell run, tire other Mitchell out a little bit. Then you bring.
He's
I
all
think Hallie.
he's all tired
I think.
out now that he's ripped.
Yeah, I think that's another thing that he's trying to figure out. It's like when you can't really move because you've been at the gym. I mean, we've heard about it. We've never actually done it ourselves, but
It's like Dwight Howard trying to shoot free throws, man.
yeah.
He's just too strong.
Or like us trying to eat like a salad. It just doesn't
It just doesn't
go
work.
where we want it to
Hmm.
go.
We just don't know what hole it goes in.
Mm-mm. Why do you keep putting lettuce in your ear? I have no idea.
Troy Fox is plus 10 right now.
That's so
And you would never,
stupid.
ever guess that watching the game. That's why plus minus is so misleading.
Very misleading because Barnes is, I think, usually one of our best players.
Now, last 2 years, every game, he's the worst. He's just been on a
'Cause
good stretch.
that's the only stat you look at.
It is.
All right, we're coming out of the timeout. I still got commercials. Are you game summary?
I'm on a RAV4. Yeah, I gave summary. I'm right with you.
I just hit. Look at the bench though, 41-19. I mean, that's I think 18 of those from Mitchell. You're going to get a sprinkle from Buddy, obviously. Second half, like we said, those second chance points to close here. We're going to have to finish possessions with the defensive rebound. We can't give a team that's that good at scoring more than one opportunity after getting a big stop. Barnes with 19, even though his plus or minus is minus 11. It's been great from the line, 6 of 7.
Troy, are we taking the under? Frank asked under 222.
I don't even know who asked that, but life's way too short to bet the under. We're going to definitely go over
We're going to
here,
go over, yeah.
especially with it's probably going to go back and forth. A lot of free throws, as I think now both teams are in the bonus. I could be wrong. So you see a lot of free throws down the stretch.
Yeah,
No,
we
Jazz
don't bet
aren't in
the
the
under ever.
bonus. Never have, never will. You can never be out if you bet the over. You can always be out when you bet the under.
You only bet the
Uh-oh.
under in week 1 in the NFL.
Or the first game of the Madness tournament, 9 o'clock. And they put the 2 worst teams. Okay, that was a big 3 by Conley. He's 6 of 9 for 3, 28 points. Push shot. There you go, Zach. Another pick and pop from
Can we
Hallie
just
to
do the push shot every time?
Holmes.
Is there like a triple pick and roll we can do where Holmes just has 2?
It's crazy to me. That doesn't even look like Fox because he's so ripped. Yeah, we need to probably not give wide open threes. Again, a terrible closeout there.
Yeah, he's
Another
only like a
bad.
45% 3-point shooter.
I just let Gobert go to the rim. You know what I mean? There,
Right.
stay home. If he flushes, he flushes. Still, he's going to have to make an
Is that too
athletic.
far for the push shot? 22
Oh
feet.
boy.
That's too far for the push shot.
Oh boy. There's plus or minus Barnes for
There
you.
he is.
Yeah, I think the Kings are going to cover. What was the over under again? 220.
222.
Oh, easily. The way the Kings play defense.
Yeah, we're gonna if it's close enough, we'll go down to free throws. Yeah, we'll go over. We'll hit the over.
That's a. Oh, that was me. Sorry. iCloud, Windows.
You got too many things.
All right, it's a
going
big stop there. Fox can't even dribble. Pretty bad.
on.
All right. See, I hate this ISO ball.
It hasn't worked all game. It hasn't worked all year.
Do we timeout there? I believe. I'm on mute.
Luke Walton calling a timeout and a key possession. What? I don't believe it.
So do you happen? I don't want to jump out of the app and fall way behind. Do you have the baseball scores? It's still 7-0. Anyone in the chat help us out with that? Last I looked was 7-0. Leaps, if you're still watching, anybody got a score?
I got you, dog. Seven
Thanks, Big Cat.
zero. End of 8.
Yikes! Now if you lose,
Now it's 28 to
that's
3.
bad. You give up a touchdown and 2 point conversion in the bottom of the ninth. You deserve to never be in MLB again.
How do we feel about how do we feel about the Braves winning the World Series?
Big Jorge Soler fan. He hit one to the moon today. Ex Cub. He wasn't on the World Series squad, but one of my favorite guys. I don't think he's ever hit a ball soft in his life. Sure, he makes contact one every 14 times, but still, when he hits it, that one went through the train tonight, 3-run bomb. So I'm happy. They made a lot of good moves. Their best player's not even playing. They had a
Yeah.
guy break a leg and well with a broken leg threw the ball 98 miles an hour and struck somebody out. So a lot of crazy things, and it just feels so good that Dusty Baker doesn't get one.
It does.
So good. He doesn't get to do a parade around Carmichael Little League.
It's fair.
Dusty Baker. All right, back out of the timeout. Let's see what. Oh my, buddy to the rack. That's
Oh,
got to
I
be
gotta
a
hit my go live
foul.
button.
Sorry, buddy went to the rack. Gobert clobbered him. Gobert doesn't like it.
We got a boo from Leaper. I don't know where we're at on that. That could be for anything. Probably Troy's face.
I think that probably the Dusty Baker thing,
Probably.
but you just never know. Yeah, I don't know if I saw a foul there. I don't know if are they challenging it?
I
Probably.
hate the challenge foul.
I thought that was. I looked quickly. I thought Luke Walton was all the way down at the other end complaining. So if they challenge it, what's the rule again?
I don't
Is it
know.
a jump? Is it a jump ball? Because no one got a clear rebound of it.
I guess that would be how that would work. They don't get the ball.
Yeah, I just think you leave it on the floor. I thought it was a foul.
Yeah, we got no audio, so I have no idea what he said, other than that they're challenging it.
Skooka kooka poopa. I think that's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Is Future Leaps got us anything down there?
No, he says he likes Dusty Baker. That's why he booed you. Not because of your face, like I assumed.
It was an either or type of situation. So big 38 and 65 are doing a little coach's review, looking at the TV here. Luke's like, hey, let's late in the game, let's just run ISO and then give wide open threes. Yeah, he got him with the body. He's all over him. His right arm couldn't even come through.
He hurt his shoulder because he fouled him so hard.
Look,
He's moving.
body. He pushes him
He
with the
pushes
left
him
arm.
with his elbow. He pushes with an
Shiver
elbow
diver.
so hard that he's holding his shoulder afterwards. Got to be a foul. Make
I
it a
think he
flagrant
just
too.
flagrant one. Gobert's gone with Ingles and Mitchell for
One
cheering.
game unpaid suspension.
Oh yeah, he got him body. I don't like it. That's dangerous. Right there, chicken leg,
They just
chicken
need to kick him
wing.
out of the league.
It's really getting just disrespectful the way that he just fouled there. Hey, we got a new YouTube subscriber.
There we go.
Technoblade 64265
Thanks for the subscription. Love it.
Big Technoblade. That's my dude. That other one, what was that on? Twitch or
We got 3 new Facebook follows tonight. We got a YouTube follower tonight.
Ow!
We got 16 people joining us right now for the closing
We'll see what
moments of this game.
so big 65's like, you know what? It probably was a foul.
It's like I wasn't even paying attention.
He's like, if this was on the streets, though, that's not a foul. No blood, no foul. But since we're inside and there's actual rules, I don't think we can overturn it.
We went to the replay. Buddy didn't call foul, so
Yeah, we're going to have to give it to the Jazz. Reset the clock to 12 minutes.
they called no foul.
So their ball. Luke
So how
doesn't
does
like
that-
it.
So it's a jump ball between Buddy and Gobert.
I hope so. That really bodes well for us. That's a really good mustache, though, by that referee.
It's a very good mustache.
He's describing it good. It's just frustrating because you can't even let the play end. The whistle stops the play. Jump ball. I think it's center court between the centers, which still isn't good for us.
That's that's BS. That's definitely a foul.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough to overturn it, is what I mean. Like if it was no foul on the floor and then they challenged it, I could see that.
But they're not gonna win this jump ball.
Wow.
What?
And then they said that Holmes
It
stole it
doesn't
going
count.
up. So it's Jazz's ball.
Holmes is gonna freak out. Animal 916 joining us
Gosh.
tonight on the Twitch.
This is just ridiculous. This is home cooking if I've ever seen it. Absolute joke. I thought the new NBA you could steal it. I just
That might be one of the biggest eye rolls I've
think
ever
that
seen in
replay in
my
general kind
life
of
by
ruins
Luke.
professional sports. I replay in all sports just ruins sports for me. I get the call right, but you're taking away the fans' ability to cheer in the moment. You have to look for a replay flag. You got to go to the monitor. It's just
A
can't even get the
block
ball
charge
in.
should never ever be challengeable.
Yeah, unless they're in the restricted, I guess. But it just slows the game down so much. Like you have all this momentum. It's a really good basketball game. Now we go to the monitor. Now we got a timeout. Now we go to a jump ball. The jump ball doesn't work. It's like last 5 minutes we've had maybe one possession. It's
I think
brutal. I mean, it's great.
the Kings should just get an extra 4 points for the delay, for the inconvenience.
And then end the game. Yeah, I think Conley's been the difference tonight, definitely. Guy hasn't missed really from three. Big dagger to close the third there, I think, was him. Really good closeout on that last highlight, though, by Buddy.
Almost as good as the closeout by Len that's guarding Mike Conley on the 3-point line.
Gosh.
That's rough.
I'm really confident, though, the way Luke's drawing up plays and the way we're going to really good at the end of fourth quarters against good teams. So,
what color do you think the crayon that he uses to drop the plays is, Troy, if you had to guess?
he doesn't use anything. He draws with the cap on the pen and then just goes, and that's why no one knows what to do and they just stand there because the cap's still on.
He grabs Bagley and has him turn around and they draw the play on his back with his finger like a football game.
All right. Why is everyone running a streak? I don't get it. Wow, that's a foul on Mitchell. Yep, of course it is because he stops.
Because the guy just fell down.
Mitchell on Mitchell crime, though. Look, he stops, right? What is Mitchell supposed to do?
He didn't even touch him. Can we challenge that?
I don't know if we're out of challenges or not.
The way he used one before the start of the half. Can we not do it again? Let's just make this game last 24 hours.
Yeah, I know he used one on Fox. No, we need those timeouts to draw no plays up.
Oh, yeah.
See, like, how is that not a legal pick in there?
They're going
like,
to
how
run
is
the bomb.
That's such a good play.
Have the
bomb.
Kings ever gotten a call?
No. See, that's a block there. That's hideous.
Why is he trying to push shot? Just turn a little bit and it would have been a push shot. It would have gone in.
Push shot.
Not a hook. Push.
Do you think Holmes would be good at the shot put?
He might be. He should be on the Olympic team, I think.
That's a good foul by Fox. Make Gobert get it.
I think the cover's looking good.
We need 9 points in 2.5 minutes.
9 points in 2.5 minutes. But if we go to free throws, we can hit that over.
No, it's definitely I think it'll definitely hit the over. The only way it doesn't is if the Kings don't score a lot down the stretch and the Jazz kind of run the clock down. But if the Kings can keep it close, it'll definitely go over. And if Gobert makes his free throws,
Yikes.
it's just frustrating me. The Kings get in the bonus, I think, with about 6 minutes left, and then just haven't really gotten to the line much in the last 3.5. Of course, we don't get calls, but I mean that's
Gobert hurt his shoulder shouldering into Buddy. And then
yeah. And
Mitchell
then
just fell
Mitchell,
over.
yeah, and then Holmes wins the tip, but it was too good of jumping. There we go. Look, Barnes goes to the line. He's 6 of 7 from the
There we
line
go.
tonight.
He can
I
out
would tee
veteran
that.
flop
I
somebody.
would tee that guy up. I'd challenge it if I was the Jazz.
Just
Guaranteed
just
overturn.
challenge it. Alejandro with a like of the stream. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Alejandro's always been a good liker.
Mm-hmm.
7 of 8 now from the line for Barnes. I mean, you got to make your free throws and you got to get a stop. You're gonna have to hit some big shots down here. Jazz are just very skilled. They know how to win
We got buckets
games.
out on the floor. Let's find him for a shot coming back down the other way.
I'm more worried. Oh my gosh. Still 7 to 9 from the line. Down 6. You got to get some stops here. Can't give up any wide open threes. Make them earn their points. Okay, good stop. Good stop. Now go
That was the
down, get a
defense.
good shot.
Who did we get out there? Fox. I see Buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Holmes.
Fox with a little pull up. Cut it to 4 with 2 minutes left. Again, like you said, hang around long enough, good things might happen. More likely than not, you're still not going to cover, but
So it's the
yeah,
starting
that was
lineup, but we have Buddy instead of Harkless.
Halliburton. Oh, is Hallie on the floor?
It looks like it. He's
Oh, yeah,
standing in the
down in the
paint.
corner there.
He looks like he just rolled his ankle just standing there.
Gosh. Who was that? Was that Mitchell or Conley?
I don't know. They're both super fast.
Conley. Gosh. Well, Fox is going to take the game over now, which is good because push shot,
shot.
that's not even close.
He needs to be one step closer. Doesn't he know that you can't push shot from the
Yeah.
free throw line?
He might be a better free throw shooter.
I've watched a lot of push shot tape, and that has never worked from
Gosh.
the free throw line.
See, that's what I mean. The Kings don't get close, though. The over's kind of in jeopardy, especially they get a stop here.
Oh,
See, no matter what,
come on.
no matter what, there's going to be a foul. I don't like that. But again, you can't finish a possession. Can't finish the possession. They dominated on the O board. I don't know if Barnes in the 4 is the answer, but I mean that's the new NBA, I guess.
Yeah, we need an actual 4. That would be helpful.
Yeah, because then you can even move Barnes down to the 3. You have a bigger lineup.
If only if there was a guy on the roster that played the 4 that we were paying $17 million, they could just play any minutes. That would be cool.
I think he could have been good on this game too.
He couldn't have guarded anybody, but he could have scored 20 points.
Yeah.
There's no offensive spark on this team.
In jeopardy of not covering.
Oh, you gotta make that.
Yeah, you got to challenge that if I'm the Jazz. I think a free throw here covers it. Well, 222.5, right?
Yeah.
10. You're not going to win too many games when Fox scores 10.
4 for 15. That's impressive.
Hey, he made a free throw accidentally.
Maybe let it get him in rhythm, and then the second half he'll warm up. Oh, wait, there's only 56 seconds left.
That's all you need sometimes. You got Mitchell in, maybe get a steal. I don't know. I think Luke's got to figure out his rotations a little better. I don't like his fourth quarter rotations yet.
They got to find out who the closing unit is. I don't know that this one particularly works.
No, I don't think I'm not sure if Halliburton's the closing.
Is it Mitchell instead of Halliburton?
I think so, just because he can handle the ball, gives you better defense, and I think he's a better shooter / can create his own shot. Halliburton can't really create his own shot.
He's a better passer.
What just happened? Did he get fouled again?
Flagrant 5.
That was open path.
Clear path.
Open house.
Mm-hmm.
Open house. It just sucks that Fox has to go back to the line.
Well, we're going to win this game one free throw at a time, Troy.
Baby steps. Free
If he gets
throw,
fouled 8 more
miss.
times, we could take this lead.
Free throw, miss, steal. Free throw, miss, steal. Free throw, miss, steal. Ah, we lost by one. Yeah, you got to leave Mitchell in. I think I'm not sure if he got that steal, but I'm pretty sure he created a lot of that chaos. Okay, Fox 3 of 4. I like that Holmes was even down on the line.
So who did they take out if Halliburton? They must take out Buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, he stepped out. He's been doing that all game. That's their favorite call.
Oh.
Let's go. Now this is like 28-3 if you lose this one, Utah.
No, it's not that bad. It's not like the
I
Lakers
love
blowing the 26-point lead to the Thunder, who are actively trying to lose games.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I just like that the Kings haven't given up, you know what I mean?
Get a shot.
Barnes? Oh,
Oh, ho,
baby, I want to get with ya.
ho.
How many timeouts do
Okay.
the Jazz have left? One timeout left. Do you use it here if you're Utah? Why is Buddy in the game, though, is what sucks. Don't let him get across. Don't let him get across. Oh, Buddy, get that.
Look
The
at
foul
him.
on,
Look at
they call a
him.
foul on Fox?
I guess so. He just fell
Or did he
over
knock it
again.
out of, I think he knocked it out of bounds, honestly. Again, we don't have audio, which is really good for you guys watching with us.
Did Fox foul out? Is that what's going on? And they're bringing in
I
Alex Len?
think so. It just sucks that you had. I'd almost, after that bucket made there by Barnes, I call timeout if I'm Luke. Bring in my defensive lineup.
Fox fouled out, according to Leaper.
Okay, so 34, he might not get. Well, the free throws might push him to 40. Gotta get a miss here. We got 2 timeouts left, it looks like. Jazz have one, so they'll advance the ball if we do find a way to score.
Raul, thanks for joining us. Apparently, we're the only live, up-to-date live broadcast. So sorry for the rest of Facebook.
Clang, come on, one time. Luke, don't even put
Gotta
that
miss
board
this free
down.
throw, Mitchell. Miss it.
I think
Jazz by
even if you
3. 14 seconds left. Mitchell's at the line. This is basically ices it.
no, I think with 14 and a half with 2 timeouts,
Still
you're
get a
fine.
3
You got
and
to get a
foul.
yeah. If he makes this, you call timeout. You go down. You get a quick bucket, 2 or 3, whatever is easiest, and it just turns into a free throw contest. Got to get the ball out of Mitchell's hands. Maybe double him. Use the guy guarding the inbounder to guard Mitchell. Double team him. Make somebody else make free throws late.
And he made it.
Atlanta won the World Series. So I saw something crazy. Like 15 teams since 2001 now have won a World Series, and only 3 teams have won it multiple times.
That's crazy.
The Red Sox, the Giants. I can't think of the third team, but that's pretty crazy. 15 teams since 2000 or 2001. Wasn't the Astros? Maybe it was the Astros. They might
Or
have
the
got one in like.
Rangers.
I don't think the Rangers ever won one, did they?
I'm
No,
just
they
saying.
lost to
I'm
the.
just saying words. The Expos.
Love the Expos in the 2010s. Giants got 3. Red Sox got a couple.
I think they got like 3 of them.
Who?
The Red Sox.
Maybe it wasn't that far back. I'm really good with my stats,
This is a
so
really good story that you're telling.
I'd bring up the picture, but I don't want to lose my feed, so
All right, 14.5 seconds left. Kings have the ball. This looks like it's going to be probably a bad 3-pointer by Buddy, if I had to guess, or Holmes
yeah,
maybe.
I say you do a really good drive where you fumble the ball out of bounds.
That would be, oh yeah, turnover. That would be pretty clutch, Kings. It does look like they're going to
Let's,
cover, though.
whoa, you got a long way for that.
Screen down.
Barnes going, wow.
That's what we did. That's what we drew up.
I love a good Barnes on Rudy Gobert. I mean, there's not a better play in the book. It's just comical to me how, okay, I get it. Barnes, you think that that is so terrible. As soon as you
You
have
got to
Gobert
get a
on you,
three there, though, right?
I mean, a quick two's fine because you still have another timeout to advance the ball, but
But then you still have to hope they miss a free throw.
yeah, it just turns into a free throw contest. It's just when Rudy Gobert's guarding you, I would probably kick it out. That's just me, I guess. I don't. They still cover, which is good. If you bet the Kings in the over, anybody watching doing that? It's just such bad late game possessions. It's just so terrible.
A lot of ISO from guys that aren't great at ISO.
Timeout, timeout.
I don't
Okay,
know that they have one left.
I think they have one again.
Let's just drive
You
it
know,
right at the best rim defender in the league and see what happens. And waste
well,
out all the clock except for zero point 0.4 seconds. That was good. That was a good plan by the Kings there. Kings are now down 5.4 seconds to go. This is looking like they might lose.
if I was a betting man, you get really good odds on the Kings right now. If you want a live bet, it's probably like plus 100,000.
Yeah.
So,
These are Kevin Malone odds right here.
hmm if De'Aaron Fox ever wins an Oscar, I just thought again late game. I love that Hield's already walking off the court. That's a real team player. Did he get
I
tossed?
think he might have fouled out or got hurt or
Why are they shooting a technical?
anything could happen. I don't know. We don't have the sound on.
What would have been awful is if he made both of those. Luckily, he missed the first. I think it might
Oh,
have
and then
been
we didn't
two.
cover.
Yeah, that'd have been classic.
How good are they at these lines, though? What was the line? 9?
Nine. It won't get to nine. It'll be close.
Oh, he missed both. He couldn't have done that earlier.
Well, he bet the Kings to cover, so his brother live bet over
He's shaving
under
points.
231 and a half. Yeah, if he would have made all four of that, it would have pushed. Again, though, I don't know if Luke. Do you think Luke Walton has his job at the end of the season?
I hope not. I really hope not.
Three in a row. That's pretty impressive. I'm thinking if you just get Michael Malone back
Can we do
and
that?
Cousins,
Who do we trade to the Nuggets to get Michael Malone back?
give him Bagley for Malone straight up. So again, another good showing by the Kings. They show that they can hang with the best teams in the league, but the Jazz one seed in the West last year. They know how to close games out. They win games like that, and that's the difference between being the 11th and 12th seed every year, like the Kings are, and being in the playoffs. So I like the way the team is trending. Definitely, Luke's got to figure out his rotations better though. Fourth quarter, it's just hard when you have a guy like Buddy who can't play defense but can score, and then you have a guy like, well, Mitchell's getting better. Halliburton needs to be better offensively.
Halliburton has been pretty bad this year.
Yeah, it's one of those things you think. Well, and Fox has been atrocious too.
Fox has been really bad, and that's probably the reason that they're kind of struggling offensively. He should be scoring 20 a night, but
Would he finish with 10 or 12, maybe 13 with those free throws late? But yeah, um, I think their bigs have played well. I think Holmes has played all right. I think I like Len. I don't. Did we didn't see Tristan tonight? Did we?
the
I just
Kings
don't think
played
he.
8 players tonight.
which is good because we don't have a game tomorrow or anything. Oh wait. Classic. Let's check those games out before we jump off here.
He's gotta save his horses for the guaranteed win games because there's not a
88
lot of them.
win Braves. Would you say that 88 win Braves is one of the best runs of late in the playoffs? Besides maybe the Nationals, right?
Yeah, there's been a couple of good ones. The Giants had a whole bunch of them where there's a lot of teams that just kind of get hot at the end, and that's what it's about. Whoever's
Is
healthiest.
Pelicans up 8 on the Suns currently.
Oh boy.
Sharks up 3-1. They went on a little losing streak there, but they've kind of figured it out, right? Sabres are a good team. I don't know if Leaper's still in the chat, but what do you think about the Sharks down there, Leaps? Lakers love it. Down 6 at half because why wouldn't they be playing the You give up 70 points. 70 points to the Rockets in a half.
That's impressive. That
With all
Christian
your
Wood, though, he's a Hall of Famer, right?
well, so I did a DraftKings for the basketball just to get a little action tonight, and every single one of the Lakers was questionable.
That's pretty
It
good.
seemed like LeBron, they all played, but LeBron was questionable. AD was doubtful, I think it was, and he is playing, but
Oh, LeBron's playing tonight.
yeah, LeBron's playing. I think they're all playing.
Yeah,
I mean, they scored 64. They just gave up 70. They're just old wooden ship using the Civil War era.
Yeah, Christian
So
Wood with
let's look at the
15
matchup
and
tomorrow.
10 in the first half.
So will you give me Westbrook's numbers? I used him as my captain. So
Westbrook is 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers.
that's not terrible.
0 for 2 from 3.
What do we got about Melo? I'm recharging, just reset my phone real quick.
Melo, 10 points, 1 rebound, -9.
That doesn't matter on DraftKings, baby.
It does not. Does not matter.
So what do you think about the matchup tomorrow night? We got the Pellies again. We just beat them on the road. They're playing tonight. They got to travel from Phoenix. We played tonight, obviously. We got to travel from Utah. I think the line will probably be favored in our only second game this year, which is crazy. You're 3-4. I think it's going to be only the second game where we're being favored. Yeah, Westbrook struggling. Oh, Eric Gordon didn't play. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Not
Mitchell's
going to win. When
as good as the defense has been for the Kings, or as much better as the defense has been. He's just way better than all the players that we have.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think finally we get a little love
Kings
though.
are favored 5.5 tomorrow night, -235.
235. Yeah, I think it'll get to that. I love Ingram. He's gonna fill it up.
That was the money line.
Oh, -235.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I said. I think we've only been favored.
There's no over/under on FanDuel yet.
Yeah, I think they're the only team we've been favored against. So I don't think. Yeah, we're 0. Could be our first our first home win. We're now 3-2 on the road, 0-2 at home. It's a lot of road games to start the year already. 5 in the first 7. So I don't know. What do you think, Zach? You think we win tomorrow night?
I think the Kings win tomorrow night. I think Fox has a rebound game. I think he's going to hit some shots. I think they're going to figure it out. I don't think Pelicans play defense very well. I think they're going to have a hard time with Valanciunas like they did last time.
Valanciunas is eating tonight, too.
I thought the trade for Valanciunas for Steven Adams didn't really make any sense because they're very similar, but he's definitely playing a lot better. Yeah, Tyler, we can't wait for Luke Walton to be gone either.
Yeah, I don't know if he makes it. I think you just trade him at the deadline with.
Can we just dump his salary in like one of those Vlade Divac trades?
Get rid of him.
If
Why
we give
not?
up a first and Luke Walton, who can we get?
All right. Well, that was just a little, everyone watching, that was just a little taste of tonight. Um, we will be back at it tomorrow night. That was fun.
Let's
Quick
stay
little
on for
run
another
there.
4 minutes and 30 seconds. I think would be a good idea to stay on for.
Yeah, it's about like an hour or so. We can talk a little shop. Yeah, let's see. Sharks, I think, are still up 3-1. It's a good close to the game last night. Um, yeah, giving up 119 points when you're supposed to be really good at defense isn't good either. I've heard. No good. Bucks beat the Pistons. We'll be doing all our NFL picks tomorrow, kind of going over last week's craziness. Jets getting wins. Brady being human. Throwing a pick on a. He had crazy. Tom Brady has 50 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter overtime. To be fair, he did throw a touchdown in the fourth quarter on his last drive. It just happened to be the wrong team. Yeah, Pelly's. Hopefully they go late into the night. Goes to like quadruple overtime. It'd be great for the Pellies. Yeah, Giannis Valanciunas has 23. Let's see. Bridges is doing okay. I'm not sure if. Let's see the full box score. I don't think Aiton played tonight. No, Aiton was a scratch. So that could be a reason. But here come the Suns. It's down to a 2-point game with 11 left. JaVale McGee just eating.
Manimal916, yes, we can drop the link to the merch store. It's in the chat there below if you guys want to check it out. We've got coffee mugs, we've got t-shirts, we've got sweatshirts, we've got
Sweatshirts.
hats. The hat's pretty
I'm
cool.
actually
I'm gonna redesign
I'm
the hat, I think, but it looks pretty cool. I think I want to get one of those.
I'm gonna get
Streamlabs.com/Spivey Special Podcast 1/merch. It's pretty sick.
I'm definitely gonna if once I figure out how to buy stuff online because I'm old, but I'm gonna get the. I think the camo one looks pretty cool. If
I'll
I'm gonna get one,
YouTube
I'm
it
gonna
to
get
you.
the. Thanks. Just put it on my LinkedIn.
The
Get
green
it on my
camo
link.
Spivey Special hat is pretty legit. That would be the one that I think I'm gonna get.
Just make it a double. You know what I mean? Animal 916, are you going to be streaming this evening? We might jump over, send yourself there because that's the thing on Twitch. I think you're the only one on Twitch right now because the game's over. Everyone went home. Yeah, I am. Oh, cool, man. Nice. Can't believe the Lakers gave up 70 in the first. Yeah, right back at it again tomorrow. The Kings and the Pels. The Pels are going to maybe be 1-7. I'm thinking the Suns are probably going to close that one out. They took the lead there. So they'll be 1-7. We can get back to 500. And then the schedule for the Kings doesn't get much easier. Friday night, the much improved Hornets come to town. And then Sunday they got the Pacers. So those, I mean, of the next 3 games, I think you got to go at least 2-1 there. Get back to 5-5.
Gotta win the Pelicans game. I think they can beat the Hornets.
And
I
the
think Mitchell. I
Pacers.
think Mitchell can shut down Ball.
Oh, Ball's not going to like that. Kings go home Sunday, Monday. It's wild. They get the Suns on Monday. Might have to jump on that one. I was thinking about going to the game on Sunday, 3:00 tip.
Who are they playing?
Pacers.
Be a fun game.
It's not sexy enough though for me, I don't think. But you probably get pretty decently priced tickets.
That's not a terrible schedule coming up. They're gonna see San Antonio and Oklahoma City, Detroit, Minnesota. That's a decent stretch.
Yeah, you just got to win games. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what the schedule is if you can't play 4 quarters.
I do not like that there's been 7 games and Fox has only led the team in scoring once. That's kind of scary.
But it's kind of good too because you know Fox is going to figure it out.
Yeah.
He's going to lose some muscle. He's going to learn how to play the way he used to play when he's not getting all these flibby flobby calls. Like you
He,
said, there's certain players like Harden himself who's just kind of trying to figure out how to play basketball again.
he didn't take as many threes as he has been, which is good because he can't really make them. And he was trying to get to the basket. It's just not falling. And I think he'll get the touch for that as the season goes on. And once he starts scoring, it's gonna be scary. Kings look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you got Mitchell. He's looking more comfortable on the offensive end. You knew he's going to bring it every time on the defensive end. Hashtag off night. So you got Mitchell there. I really like that pick. I think he's going to be a really good player for the Kings. Halliburton's just going to need to figure it out. I like starting Harkless. I think he gives us good minutes to start. Barnes has been pretty good. Holmes has been pretty good. We're just gonna have to figure out, not me because we would be 7-0, but Luke's gonna have to just figure out what he's doing with Len and Tristan Thompson. I understand it depends on the height of the other team, the bulk of the other team, because you're gonna put a shorter, bulkier guy. Tristan will probably play, and then like a big guy, you got to put Len to match the height. I'm interested. We didn't see Terrence Davis tonight. I thought that was
It was an
interesting. He's been
eight-man
playing.
rotation, which is
Yeah,
really weird to me. On the first of a back-to-back doesn't make sense. I want to see Halliburton's got to learn to play without the ball. He's really good with the ball in his hand, but there's too many guys on the team that also have to have the ball in their hand. So he's got to figure out what he's got to do, find his spots. When he
yeah.
does
I
have the
kind of
ball, that pick and roll with Holmes is dirty, man. I love it.
Yeah, I almost would like, Hallie kind of run the second team. Hallie, Buddy, Len, that I think Halliburton would lead the second squad. I think you start Fox and Mitchell maybe. But I like Mitchell off the bench too. I don't know. Luke's just got to figure out these rotations. I think it depends on the other team as well, obviously, matchups and all that. But like you said, I don't know why you play 8 people the first night of a back to back. Are we going to see a lot of Terrence Davis? And you'll probably see a lot of Tristan Thompson tomorrow night.
Maybe we get some back. Maybe we get in a big lead and we get some Bagley minutes. I love
Are you going
Bagley.
to? I think they should just chant like we used to for G Wall in like the first quarter, and he only gets garbage time.
Right.
That guy could jump out of the gym.
Love Joe Walls. Yeah, not surprising. Ruggs released by the Raiders. Yikes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that's not a good. I didn't read the whole article, but the headline kind of summed it up for you there. And I think it was only a matter of time having a team in Vegas where something like that was going to occur. But I mean, it happens everywhere. So it's not just Vegas,
Right.
but it's a little more tempting there, I think.
Yeah, it happened in Cleveland, I think, too, a few years ago.
Cleveland, that's I think number 2 in the party scene.
That's where I go.
Everyone loves
Rock and
Cleveland.
Roll Hall of Fame, and
Cleveland
they have
rocks.
like an Applebee's probably.
Yeah, those dollar margaritas will get to you. It's watered down dollar margaritas, baby.
Absolutely. All
All
right,
right.
Troy.
Well,
Are we going to
well,
call it?
this was fun.
That was fun.
Let's call
It's a
it,
good little
baby.
warm up. We'll
Yeah,
see
gonna
y'all
get
tomorrow
loose.
night. What are we thinking? Like 7:30 Pacific time tomorrow?
Specific time, I think,
Pacific
is a.
time.
Yeah, we'll get the kids down. Probably jump in the start of the second quarter, maybe mid second quarter. Do the whole second half with y'all, and then afterwards we're gonna just do our NFL picks. Kind of talk about the World Series. What do we got? I got a good comment down there.
Yeah, Annabelle with the quote, "We're all fat." We'll hit you with that here in a second. So make sure to
Yeah,
join
not
us
quite.
on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. At Spivey
YouTube.
Special. Join our YouTube. Join our Twitch, preferably. Follow us on Twitch.
If like 19 of you guys could just go on Twitch real quick and just follow us, that'd be great.
All right, Trey, you got anything else?
Zach, you're fat.
Troy, you're fat.